Hello friends and dear students, myself Dr. Yogendra Pandey, Professor of Education in Faculty of Education, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. Today I am going to talk about stress and its management. This topic is covered under the MOOCs for Academic Excellence, Development of platform for upskilling and reskilling of students. So, we will talk about stress and its management. Stress management is a very important in our daily life, and everyone is little bit stressed, and it is found some kind of stress, but stress is not always bad, it may be some good also, because if someone has a stress, then it means he or she has some little bit worry about the work. So, everyone is stressed nowadays due to work pressure, and for many type of problems they are facing today for job, employability, work, whatever assigned. So, parents, students and workers, many one, I think they have some stress. So, today we will discuss about stress and its management in different kind of topics. So, first of all we will try to discuss about what is stress, second one is causes of stress, third one effects of stress, fourth one is sign of stress, fifth one is stress management techniques, sixth one is strategies for managing stress, seventh one is coping mechanism, and eighth is building resilience, ninth stress management in classroom, and 10th is role of educational institution in stress management. So, these 10 types of topics will be covered under this stress and management in today our lecture. So, first of all, what is stress? Actually, stress is a natural physiological and psychological response to challenges and demands, because generally we have some challenges to how to do this work, how to cover up and cope up with our problems. So, it is a natural and it is a physiological and psychological response to challenges and demands, because we are generally found some targets. It targets given by our employer, teachers assigned task for students. So, many kind of challenges or demands are found in everyone's life. So, stress is a natural physiological and psychological response to challenges and demands. In the education context, stress may stem from academic pressures, deadlines and social expectations. Generally stress is not always negative, so it can be positive, like eustress, that is motivating students. So, eustress is also very necessary. If we have some challenges or task or curiosity, then it is to accomplish the work, to finish the work, we have some positive stress. So, such kind of stress is called eustress. So, that is the motivating the students, such type of stress is motivating students, and negative is distress. So, such kind of stress is leading to overwhelm and burnout. So, in India this time generally examination period in February and March, it is board examinations and other semester examinations for school students. So, our Prime Minister and other also examining body also organize a seminar for how to overcome or reduce the stress in students. So, generally it is called as a Pariksha Pe Charcha. So, stress is little bit very difficult to cope up in adolescence stage. So, it is very important how to manage stress management. So, now next is causes of stress. Generally stress found two types, external causes and internal causes. In external causes, generally work pressure, personal relationship, financial concerns and major life changes. So, such kind of causes are generally external. It is not only our internal causes. So, work pressure generally found in our job place, personal relationships, we are human beings. So, we have some social relationship, other relationships. So, this is personal relationship is also how to manage, they can give some stress to any persons. Financial concern, this is a era of also finance, because without money we cannot survive, we very difficult to survive without finance. So, financial concern is also very important, and major life changes, it is also external causes. So, now we come on another cause like internal causes. Number one is negative thinking. If we have some psychological issues, so generally we are become apprehensive about any work. It may be happen or not happen. So, such type of doubt generate negative thinking. So, negative thinking is our personal belief, and so it can say that internal causes negative thinking. And number two is self doubt, it is also internal causes, because whatever we have self inspiration. So, self doubt is also generate or produce in ourselves. And third one is very important, perfectionism. We generally try to be best. So, these the definition of best is very vague and it is not limited. So, perfectionism is one of kind of obsession, generally it is developed in our mind. So, perfectionism is internal causes. So, these are some external and internal causes of stress. If we manage these causes, then generally we manage the stress also. So, what kind of effects of stress? Generally we have some effects of stress like physical effects, mental and emotional effects, and third one is behavioral effects. Physical effects generally happen due to headaches, second one is insomnia, high blood pressure, weakened immune system. So, generally due to physical ailments, maybe we have headaches. So, these headaches also can cause of stress. Insomnia, it is also a kind of we do not have sleep sound. So, insomnia is also become give some stress. High blood pressure is also a physical ailments or disease. In generally we not find better. So, high blood pressure is also it is a can cause or effect of stress. Weakened immune system, our immune system many persons have susceptible towards changes of or climate or changes of climate or weather. So, weakened immune system also gives some stress. So, next is effects of stress, mental and emotional effects like anxiety, depression and irritability. So, these type of effects also produce stress on someone. Anxiety, it may happen due to some problems and due to some work, and other one is depression. Depression is also kind of our thinking or overthinking about work, about employment, about future. So, it can lead the depression also. So, these depressions also give some stress to anybody, not only confined to adult person or any mature person, also in a student. A student also get depression because they are not doing well in their class. So, depression is also a cause of or effect of stress. Irritability, it also some irritations with behavior of someone. And third one is behavioral effects. So, behavioral effects is also give some stress, like changes in appetite. Generally it happens due to changes of weather. So, and we have some other appetite, and our environment and where we are living, they are giving some other foods. So, procrastination is also give a stress, because many one just we will do this another day. So, such kind of procrastination is also give some stress. And third is substance abuse. So, such kind of behavioral issues also give some stress on any persons. So, next is how can we identify about the stress in someone. First one is feeling overwhelmed. Second is trouble sleeping. Third is irritability or mood swings. Fourth one is difficulty concentrating, and physical symptoms like headaches or stomach issues. So, if someone is in stress, they are feeling overwhelmed, and they also feel trouble in sleeping, also in mood swings. Concentration difficulties is also found due to stress, and physical symptoms like headaches or stomach issues is also due to stress. So, if we overcome the stress, such kind of trouble and such kind of issues also become less, or it can be reduced. So, these are some sign or characteristics or features of stress. It is generally we can identify about the stressful persons. So, next is how these physical effects of stress is. Next is stress management techniques. So, how can we manage the stress? It is also we have some techniques. Number one is exercise, number two is relaxation techniques, third one is time management, fourth is healthy lifestyle choices, and another one is social support. With these we can manage our stress. These techniques can help to any persons to reduce or minimize the stress. Number one is like exercise. If we do physical activity, these physical activities reduces stress hormones and boosts mood. So, generally we try to do some exercises, physical exercises in our daily life. So, if we have a habits or we have some routine of exercise, it can minimize our stress. So, generally we try to do exercise every day. So, physical activity reduces stress hormones and boosts mood. Second techniques is relaxation techniques, meditation, deep breathing, yoga or progressive muscles relaxations. So, such kind of relaxation techniques also reduce our stress. So, meditation, deep breathing, yoga or progressive muscles relaxations. Generally we have some yoga, dhyan, other concentration techniques to relax our body. So, next is time management. It is also, if we are managing time very carefully or tactfully, we can do our work very easily. So, time management is also a good skill. So, with the help of time management, like prioritize tasks, break them into smaller steps and set realistic goals, not set like only theoretical goals. We will do like that, we will do within 10 minutes, we do this in 5 minutes. So, such kind of theoretical goal or theoretical time management will becomes some stress. So, we have to set realistic goals. So, it will be happen in 2 or 3 days, 1 hours, 2 hours. So, we have to manage how to give some allocate the time for different works. So, time management is also very important techniques to manage our stress with prioritizing tasks, break them into smaller steps. Next is techniques healthy lifestyle choices. Generally today we have a very hurry to do work, to manage all these things, and we have a lot of works. So, our lifestyle is also so busy in these days, because we are living in technological era. So, with the healthy lifestyle choices can reduce the stress. So, how can we live healthy? So, lifestyle choices it may be like a balanced diets, adequate sleep and staying hydrated. So, such kind of healthy lifestyle also manage our stress. Generally due to work pressure and a lot of works, we reduce our sleeping hours. So, these sleeping hours reducing can causes many physical or mental health issues. It also generate our stress. So, healthy lifestyle is also very important today in our daily life. Next is social support. Social support is also very necessary. Social support, and you can say like that, emotional support. It is very important how to we are getting support from our family, our social or community. So, we have to generally try to share our feelings with friends, family or a counselor. If we share our feelings to our friends, close friends, family, they can give some stress releaser regarding your problems. So, social support is also very important to manage our stress. So, these kind of stress techniques, managing stress is very important. So, if we do exercise or we do such kind of practices, then we can minimize our stress. So, some also strategy about managing stress. So, cognitive strategies for managing stress. Positive thinking, mindfulness and cognitive behavioral techniques. These are some cognitive strategies to manage stress. In positive thinking, replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Like generally in India we have one movie, Three Idiots. Hero of the family always tell all is well, all is well. So, such kind of positive thinking is also very important to manage stress. So, everything will be good and it will be manageable. So, such kind of positive thinking it can replace the negative thoughts. So, automatically our stress will be managed. Mindfulness, be present in the moment and practice acceptance. So, it is also very important, be careful and also try to present not only physically, but also with mind, with your brain. So, such kind of mindfulness is also important to concentrate on your work. So, if we concentrate on our work, work will done very good way or better way. So, mindfulness is also very important to stress the management. And third one is cognitive behavioral techniques. How to manage your behavior according to your environment or surroundings, because every moment is so challenging. Every moment we face number of challenges and new kind of challenges, and because this world is changeable. So, changing world is also it is inevitable. So, we have to face the challenges and change unhelpful thoughts. So, this is also very important to manage our stress. So, stress management have some coping mechanism. Coping mechanism is also important to manage our stress. Two types of coping mechanism, one is adaptive coping and second one is avoidance coping. In adaptive coping, we have to adapt our behavior according to situations, and we have also some hobbies. We like some exercises, journaling. So, healthy outlets like hobbies, exercises or journaling, these kind of adaptive coping, it also reduces our stress. So, we try to develop the adaptive coping to manage our stress. Whenever we get some times, a spare time, especially leisure time also, so we can do like we can also try to focus on our hobbies and also do some exercises, and if we have some time then we can go for journaling also. So, adaptive technique is also and coping is also important to stress our management. Second one is avoidance coping. Temporary relief techniques like distractions, but can be harmful if overused. So, distraction is also very important if we give some break during a long hour study, like if we are studying from 10 to 1 hours, 2 hours. So, we can give some break for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So, during long hour study we can give some break to study. So, such type of temporary relief techniques also give some relaxations during our stress. So, we have to some also try to shift our focus from one work to another work also. So, we try to avoidance coping technique also used to relax or to stress management. Building resilience. Building resilience is also a very good technique to manage our stress. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from stress. We come over and we can overcome the stress with resilience. So, how can we develop our resilience? So, some tips to build resilience is maintain a positive outlook. Second is cultivate a strong relationship, and third is stay flexible and open to change. Generally, in resilience we try to become a calm and maintain our peace of mind. So, it can be only happen due to positive thinking, positive outlook. So, we have to maintain positive outlook in different or adverse situations. And second is try to develop a strong relationship, because if we have good relationship with our friends, our parents, our family members, it also gives some relaxations. So, resilience is very important to bounce back from stress. So, try to build a strong relationship with ours, whoever is well wishers, our family, parents and friends. Stay flexible and open to change. Always try to some space to change, not to be rigid, not to be a form only. So, try to flexible and also become some place to change. So, it can also give some resilience. So, resilience is also very important your attributes to overcome over the stress. So, now we come on the stress management in classroom for students and for teachers. It is also important for students. Generally, we are seeing these times they become very susceptible towards study, towards career, towards employment, and they also try to get about independent living. So, they have many I think for students they have the parents generally give some pressure on their wards to do better in class. Not only better, they try to see a first ranker in the class. So, such kind of imposed pressure on students or wards, it is also gives some stress on students. So, students what can do to overcome the stress? Number one, implement stress relief breaks like short physical activity and breathing exercises. It can helps to a student to reduce about stress. So, implement stress relief breaks and like short physical activity and breathing exercises, and also some walking and other physical activity take after break. Second is encourage open discussions about stress and mental health in a safe and non-judgmental environment. So, do not be judgmental and do not impose any kind of thoughts on your student or your wards. So, try to encourage open discussions about stress and mental health among students. So, this is the important to cope up or managing the stress in classroom for the students. Second one is for teachers. How can overcome the teachers their stress? Foster positive student teacher relationship to reduce stress for both parties. So, relationship is also very important between a student and teacher. So, positive student teacher, and if positive remark of teacher on a student and a student also if are doing well with the positive behavior of teachers, it can build a strong relationship between a student and teacher. So, it also a very healthy relationship, and with the healthy relationship stress will be managed automatically. So, for teachers it is important to build a positive student teacher relationship. Second is set realistic expectations for students and provide consistent feedback and encouragement. If teachers give positive reinforcement and motivations towards a student, it is also important to set realistic expectation for students and provide consistent feedback and encouragement. It is also a very good technique to manage the stress in among teachers as well as in a student. So, it is very important. Third is role of educational institutions in stress management. So, how can educational institutions is helpful to managing stress? Educational institutions have also a very crucial role to manage the stress. First of all, promote mental health awareness by the institutions. If institution organizes how to become mentally good mental health, so if awareness program is organized in institutions, it will helpful for students and staff too. Like incorporate mental health programs and workshop for students and staff. Second is provide counseling services. If institution organizes or providing counseling services, it is very helpful and very important to manage the stress in the institutions. So, if ensure access to on campus counselors for both and student and teachers, it will be very important. And third is if institution create a positive school culture, it is very useful to manage the stress. So, in create positive school culture, encourage an inclusive environment that promotes well-being, respect and communications. So, such kind of activities if organizes in the institutions, it will be very helpful in managing the stress towards teachers, staffs and students. So, these are the some roles of educational institutions to manage the stress. So, now we are going to conclude about the stress management. So, stress is a natural part of life, but managing it is essential for health and well-being. Regular self-care practices, positive thinking and a support network can help the manage stress. And third is take a small steps daily to reduce and cope with stress effectively. So, these are some conclusive remarks or summary about stress management. So, now I am just closing all these stress management session. So, thank you so much.